What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? So, as many of you know, I think the whole fucking country knows, uh, we're in this dumbass quarantine. So, gun ranges are pretty much, shut and whatnot. And that got me thinking. I looked through my inventory today and I was like, holy shit. My first shotgun I've ever, actually, my first gun I've ever owned, never did a video on. I'm a little bit upset about it. But as you can tell from the title of the video, this is an H&R Pardner pump. This stock and pistol grip was aftermarket. This doesn't come with the gun. Either does this forend. And I was really upset that I didn't make a video on this gun because this is seriously the first gun I would fucking recommend for any new gun buyer ever. It's modeled off of the Remington 870. So far it's been very reliable to me. It's Chinese made, so it's Corona made, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it's I've had this gun for 4 years now. Yeah, for 4 years now. Not one jam. Okay. These are fucking loud. I don't have the fucking silencers on them, but whatever. Yeah, so I've had it for 4 years. No jams, no hiccups, no nothing. I've thrown all kinds of ammunition through it, and she spits it out perfectly fucking fine. When I first got into the gun market, I wanted a shotgun because it's versatile as fuck. You have bird load, buckshot, slugs, So pretty much, I mean, now you have beanbag, dragon breath, all kinds of defensive loads and shit like that. So when I first got this gun, I was just shooting bird load through it because I did not know the difference, says the Marine. And I eventually got further and further into firearms and firearms training and shit like that. And I was throwing all kinds of crazy shit through this gun, and she hasn't shit on me yet. With that being said, I have some bad news for people who own Mossbergs because I do not like Mossbergs for one fucking reason. The way they cycle, the way they function, everything is perfectly fine. But to take it down and to put it back together is a bitch. This thing you could put back together and take it apart in the dark. Try to do that with a Mossberg 590 or a 500, you're going to be in a heap of shit. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how this gets disassembled. Obviously it's clear. So what I'll do is I'll put it halfway. Okay. Take this little screw off. That comes off. Then your barrel comes out. Okay. Now here is where the difference between Mossberg 500 and 590 differs from this. I don't know about the Maverick 88s. I never touched one before. But this was sitting right next to a Maverick 88 at Walmart. And I was like, I like the way this feels better. So here's the difference between this and a Mossberg. Inside where you put your shotgun shells, you will feel a little, it's like a tab or what you call it. Yeah, it feels like a tab. So right now, it looks like it's on the right side of the gun to you guys, but it's on the left side of the gun, right? All you got to do is push in that tab, and this whole thing comes out, all right? So then what you have from here is your bolt, and that's it. And then this little guy comes off. But that's that. Now, I would really love to see someone get into a competition on let's assemble and disassemble and reassemble a Mossberg compared to a Remington 870 or an H&R Pardner pump. It would be no fucking competition, especially blindfolded. Oh my God. All right. So to put it back together, all we're going to do, and now this may be tricky for some if you're a fucking idiot, like I'm acting right now. Okay, so you're going to put that just right there. Now what I like to do is very simple. Now on the right side of the shotgun, you're going to feel a tab. And, come on, whore, where are you? Okay, as soon as you hit that tab, it's going to go down a little bit. That's on the right side. Now we're going to hit the tab on the left side. Now she's back in. It's that simple. With the Mossberg 590, Holy fucking black Jesus. You have to take out the trigger housing, and it's just a fucking mess. I cannot stand it. With this, the trigger housing would come out. It is able to come out, but you're going, since I put the side saddle on here, now these are screws. Stock form, this is just pins. So you can go boop, boop, dropped. And that's that. The Mossberg 590 I have, well, it's not mine. It's actually my ex-girlfriend's, but I hate shooting that fucking thing because I have to clean it afterwards, and it's like, oh, it's just ridiculous. I fucking hate it. So now we're gonna go back to about halfway. Put our barrel back on. And there she is. She's all back together in no time at all. I'm not fucking playing. The whole time I've been talking, maybe I'm just a moron, but it would have taken me that whole time to disassemble the fucking Mossberg. Okay? And it certainly doesn't help that she had the MOE stock on it. So you have to like unbolt it, or not unbolt it completely, but loosen it to drop out the trigger group. That thing was a pain in the fucking ass. It works flawlessly. It sounds actually a lot better than that. This kind of sounds plasticky. The Mossberg is like like full metal. Sounds great, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about this bad boy. So, like I said, this stock came from Amazon. This grip came from Cabela's. This was, I think, $20. This, I think, was $30. It's around that ballpark. Either way, you're good to go. So, features of the gun. Okay, there it is. All right, so as you can tell, there's no ghost ring sights or whatever. You just look down the gun, and then you'll see the little bead right there. It's accurate. I shot at 25 yards with slugs, and it made a 6-inch group, but this is a non-rifle barrel, and it's an 18.5-inch barrel. So this is what's next to my side of my bed with many other guns. But if push comes to shove, and I really want to, if I'm absolutely sure the target's there, and I know it's someone bad, they're going to get a 3-inch Magnum shell. Speaking of which, this takes 2 3/4 and 3-inch Magnum shells. I've shot more Magnum shells in here than normal 2 3/4-inch buckshot. This is 3-inch Magnum buckshot, so this has 15 pellets in it instead of your typical 9. She eats anything. She'll spit out anything. Your safety is a crossbar. It's not like the Mossbergs where it's up here, where it's on the tang. So it's a crossbar. So you have safety, which is no black. And then you have off safety, red is dead. So always keep your weapons on safe. To load it, it's every other typical shotgun, just right through here. Mine sticks a little bit on the first shell, and then it's fine for the rest of the shells. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but it's been doing it for 4 years. Hasn't gotten any worse. I'm not complaining. The bolt I polished just to make it a little bit smoother action. It's actually very nice now. This side saddle, once again, a part off of Amazon. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it's a tight fit. So nothing's coming out there. The trigger it's okay. I mean, it's not really anything too special. Has a little bit of like sponginess to it, but nothing too crazy. With this stock, if you actually find this stock, this has another piece like this on here, just in case if you're a taller person. So when you shoulder it, you can get a nice cheek well, or it's not like too small. So for taller people, it'll give you that extra length. I'm 6'2", and I had to take that damn thing out. Like, it was too long. It felt like I was like holding a shotgun in the motherfucker's face. But yeah, this is it. And it also has pre-drilled holes, so you can put an optic on here. I don't like shotguns with optics, mainly because I always shoot buckshot, and buckshot is like, you never know where the fuck they're going to go. I mean, you can get a generalization, but other than that, I can acquire the target way faster just with the bead. All right. Another thing that I do on every one of my shotguns, which I highly suggest you guys doing to minimize the carbon buildup in here, is take I used a microfiber cloth. As a matter of fact, I have one laying around. I took a humongous microfiber cloth like this, and since it's only 18.5-inch barrel, I cut it and I made like a strip. And what I did is I took Mother's aluminum polish and I put it all inside here, and I had myself and my girlfriend, we would back and forth until the inside of the chamber was until the whole barrel inside was polished. So what that did was it prevented a lot of excessive carbon from building up in there, which is cool because all I did was I would go home and I would take a bore snake 12 gauge, and it's all gone. You don't have to scrub it, you don't have to do shit. Before that, it was a pain in the ass to get these barrels clean, but so that's just another little helpful tip. But yeah, I'm making this video because, like I said, I can't shoot, and I'm looking through all my guns, and I'm like, well, what video can I fucking make on, And this is it. This is the OG. This is what started me shooting. I moved to Oklahoma, went to a Walmart. They had this sitting there, and I was like, this looks nice. I want a shotgun anyway for home defense. Boop, here it is. If you are a first-time gun owner, or if you are just a gun owner in general who wants a very reliable shotgun, here it is, right here, H&R Pardner pump, 18.5-inch barrel. It's very, very, very maneuverable. Just like this. See, it's barely hanging off. So I think you guys are personally going to love it. I'm going to say it again. It's from the Remington 870. What the fuck do they call that? It's like a replica. Well, not a replica, but I don't know. It has the same operations as a Remington 870, except this one has like a hump, which I don't know what the fuck China was doing, but whatever they did, doesn't matter to me. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, send me a comment, and hope you have a good day in this fucking stupid ass quarantine. But all right, check you guys later.